Greetings there, and welcome back to Danish News Daily, the only place where royal drama hits harder than a blizzard on the Arctic coast. Now, let me ask you something. When was the last time a king, an actual crown-wearing, palace-living, history-making king, packed his bags, left his queen at home, and flew solo to one of the most remote, icy, and politically explosive pieces of land on the planet? Because that is exactly what King Frederik of Denmark just did. And darling, the secrets behind it, oh, they are far more fascinating than the palace wants you to know. If this kind of royal tea is your thing, and clearly it is because you are here, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell right now. You do not want to miss what comes next on this channel. Trust us on that one. All right, let us get into it. So here's what we know. King Frederik touched down in Nuuk, Greenland's capital, received personally by Greenland's Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen. No Queen Mary, no royal entourage trailing behind him, just Frederik, the Arctic wind, and a very pointed message to the rest of the world. Now you might be thinking, Frederik, solo, without Mary? That woman who shows up to everything looking like she just stepped off a runway? Something is definitely going on here. And you would be absolutely right. Because this trip did not happen in a vacuum. This happened right in the middle of one of the most bizarre geopolitical moments of our lifetime, with United States President Donald Trump openly demanding that America take control of Greenland. Yes, you heard that correctly. Trump wants Greenland. And Frederik responded the only way a king truly can. He physically showed up there. No press conference, no strongly worded letter, just boots on Arctic ground. Think of it like this. Imagine someone walks up to your house, knocks on the door, and says, "I want this." And instead of arguing through the window, you walk outside, stand on your front lawn, cross your arms, and stare them dead in the eyes without saying a single word. That is exactly the energy Frederik brought to Greenland. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Frederik's visit runs from February 18th through to February 20th, taking him from Nuuk across to Maniitsoq on the west coast, and then up to Kangerlussuaq, where he visited an Arctic military training program. A military program. The man is not sightseeing. He is making absolutely certain that everyone, including Washington, understands that Denmark's presence in Greenland is not decorative. It is defended. Somehow, the most powerful statement being made right now is coming from a man who hasn't said a single public word about Trump's demands. The public is fired up, the king is on the ground, and back home in Copenhagen, protesters gathered outside the American embassy carrying signs reading "Hands off Greenland" and "Yankees go home." That, my friends, is called playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And Frederik hasn't even had to say a word to make that point land. Now, let's talk about the polar bear in the room, because why say elephant when we're discussing the Arctic? Why did Frederik go solo? Where is Queen Mary in all of this? This was a deliberate choice. A solo royal visit carries enormous symbolic weight. It signals seriousness and personal commitment. When a king travels alone to disputed territory during an international standoff, he is not on holiday, he is on duty. And Mary, staying back at the palace, that keeps the home front calm and the kingdom functioning while Frederik handles the heavy lifting up north. Smart. Calculated, and frankly, rather brilliant. So, what does this all mean going ahead? Greenland is not going anywhere. Denmark is not backing down. And King Frederik has just shown the world, quietly, boldly, and without a single dramatic speech, exactly what kind of king he intends to be. The Arctic is cold, but Denmark's resolve? Absolutely on fire. Thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you in the next one.